The Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is a two-night interactive experience where guests are able to live their own Star Wars adventure aboard the Starcruiser Halcyon. This past November, me, Paige, and my fiancé Pierre decided to embark on this quest and learn more about the experience that's offered by Disney and escape into our own Star Wars story. This is meant to be a fully comprehensive recap of our experience. Others will have a completely different experience along their adventure, but I wanted to record every ounce of footage that I could possibly capture with my GoPro and Pierre's camera, and be able to share that experience with folks who probably won't be able to have this, and also just something for us to look back on. Going into this, we thought that this would be a one and done. We'd never really do it again within the next few years at least, because it's quite an expensive thing to do. Mind you, this was all in 2022. The Starcruiser was only within its first few months of operation, and as of this recording today, on June 5th, the Starcruiser is unfortunately scheduled for closure in September of this year. When that announcement happened, we decided to rebook as quickly as we could to be able to experience this again with friends that we made from our November trip. While we are lucky to be able to plan a future voyage, that will be for later. Right now, I just wanted to be able to compile all of this to share with you all. So again, this will be a complete recap of our planning and preparation, and then I'll share full spoilers of the experience we had aboard the ship, including our excursion on Batuu and wrap up as we departed. If you're interested in skipping parts to see specific story beats, use the timestamps, and I'll do my best to warn you before sharing any spoilers. If you're planning on your own voyage before the closure and you want to go into this completely blind, you may want to stop watching once we board and get settled. So with all that said, let's kick it off to when the fun begins. Planning the Starcruiser was an experience into itself. After learning more about what the Starcruiser was and that it wasn't just going to be a Star Wars hotel, I was immediately sold, and I knew that I just needed to save up to make it happen. When Pierre and I decided on our official date that we were going to go on the Starcruiser, we went through the fine details of planning, looking at available booking dates, and using the Starcruiser site. Once we decided on a date, we went ahead with scheduling our voyage, and originally scheduled it for November 10th, which would have been our 5-year anniversary. We were planning on having that be our night one, flying in that morning and heading to Starcruiser later that afternoon for check-in leading up to the voyage. I personally went into this experience very prepared, probably more than most. I am a relatively moderate Star Wars fan. I watch all the movies and shows and play some of the games. Mostly my blind spots are with the comics and books. But going into preparing for this trip, I studied up on the Halcyon's history and listened to audiobooks and read comics that had any significance. We also joined numerous Starcruiser Facebook groups that were online and were able to connect with other Voyagers that were going on the same cruise. Our group didn't have too many people in it, but we quickly bonded with our small group of about 16 people. We all shared stories about how we were planning our characters and figuring out our costumes. We also did little bios on ourselves to figure out how we could interact with each other, as if we had known each other from previous Star Wars experiences that our characters would have had, so that way we had some way to really connect with each other aboard the ship. My character was Paige Rianne, who was a freelancer who could do whatever job needed doing. I was living on Dayu, just doing jobs from here and there, and met Pierre at a cantina. Pierre was going to be a holographer, looking to shoot some holo-vids for the HoloNet. Dayu was a planet that we picked up from the recently aired Obi-Wan series. It had a very Tokyo neon city look to it, so we decided that was going to be where we were from. We based our looks on stuff that would be comfortable to wear, and things that would look pretty good on us and wouldn't be too expensive. Most of our costume items were purchased online through Amazon and Etsy, and then I also planned on having a special hairstyle for my costume. Literally, as I was sitting in the chair getting my hair done 2 days before our planned trip, messages started pouring in, for lack of a better term, about a crazy storm, potentially a hurricane, that would be hitting Florida right when we were supposed to be checking in for Starcruiser. Then the scramble began. Do we try to get out to Florida earlier to beat out the storm? What do we do? Then MCO scheduled out that they were going to be closing the entire airport for a specific time so that no planes would be able to depart and no new arrivals would be accepted. So all flights were being rescheduled around that. So we decided to push up our plans to arrive at Orlando a day early and as early in the morning as possible to beat out the storm. We were able to reschedule everything to make it out to Florida early. Our flight did make it in fine, so we were feeling pretty relieved. Once we checked into our off-site hotel, the worst thing happened. We were notified by Disney that unfortunately, due to the storm that was slowly making its way toward Orlando, the Starcruiser and the Disney parks were going to be closed for a whole day. So our entire voyage, which was scheduled for November 10th, was completely canceled and needed to be rescheduled. Shortly after that news broke, we called Disney and we were able to reschedule. Luckily, it worked out for the most part. We were able to reschedule it for the following Saturday, for a check-in on November 12th. After a much-needed cry from all the stress of the last 24 hours, we eventually came to terms with that and made the most of it. We chatted with our Facebook group, and 2 other couples rescheduled to Saturday as well, so we felt less alone. Of course, the day that we were supposed to check in, the weather had ended up not being as bad as they forecasted, so we were able to do things instead of just being cramped in the hotel. We saw Black Panther Wakanda Forever and walked around Disney Springs once it reopened. The next day, we went to Animal Kingdom, and finally on Saturday, we prepared for our rescheduled voyage. Now, if you're staying on property with Disney, you are able to be transported directly to the Starcruiser check-in area free of charge. We were staying off-site, so we paid out of pocket for our Uber, but as it wasn't too far from Starcruiser, it wasn't more than $16. The look of the entrance is very backstage and reminded me of the old Hollywood Studios backlot tour. You first go through a quick security check just to make sure that you're not bringing any items that aren't allowed, like weapons or things that look like guns or blasters. Once you pull up to the entrance, your bags are collected by the valet staff, and they give you your custom magic bands, which are called M-bands. Here's a quick capture of our check-in experience.
Perfect. Alright, so these are your M-bands. You do not have to wear them, but we do ask that you keep them on your person at all times. We'll get you onto the ship, into your cabin, on and off back to you, and then for the adventures that you choose to go on while you're on.
Okay.
For the page.
Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're okay. Don't apologize. I'm excited that you guys are excited.
Yes.
What are we looking forward to the most? I know, like, there's a lot. But
yeah. I mean, just the wandering and the storylines and everything.
Yeah.
You guys have fun.
Yeah.
Hope your journey is honored.
Thank you.
You guys may have a different experience than each other. So like,
Yeah, we're not sticking together. We already know.
It's always similar to you guys come up. They're like, my wife's doing this. And we're like, okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right, then you guys are all set. Do you have time to download the Disney Play app and explore that?
Yeah.
We did. We're having like a few bugs on Batu yesterday, but I think we figured it all out.
Perfect. Well, if you have any questions, at 2 p.m. in the atrium, we have our Datapad orientation.
Yeah.
They can give you any answers to any questions that you
Okay.
have, and they'll sit down with you to make sure that
Perfect.
everything is good and you're all set for your excursion.
Okay.
Other than that, we're all set, and we're excited to have you guys on board.
Thank
you
you.
guys would like
Heck yeah.
image specialist can
Okay. Hi.
My friends.
Hello. Good. How are you?
Well, thank you. May I scan your M-band?
Yes.
Right off the bat, the staff here were stellar. I covered up my GoPro, but we had some cute quips with the photographer here who took these awesome photos of us in front of the sign.
Perfect.
Did you want one with your camera?
Yeah.
What is this? I've never seen one of these before.
Let's see.
Figure you might be familiar with this tech.
Gosh. I don't know, Sonny.
Sonny.
What is this?
Sonny.
Never heard of such.
Yeah, this what do they call it? A photocaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holocaster. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He approves.
Yeah.
As we were taking our photos, I saw one of the couples we connected with over Facebook, Jem and Echo.
Hi, Casey! Nice to finally meet you! Oh my god!
And Pierre.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Jeremy?
Nice to meet you
Oh
guys.
my gosh! Oh, your hair looks so dope. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, you guys look so sick.
Let's go, man.
I know we're all like getting it figured out.
And just a moment later, another couple from our rescheduled voyage arrived, Rel and Queen Stephanie. At this point, our overwhelming excitement was really hard to describe. After all of the lows of the last few days, not only were we finally getting to board and begin the experience, but we were going through it all with kindred spirits. We had left our hotel around 12:30 p.m. and were in boarding group 2 going through security at 1:12 p.m. We were given bottles of water while we waited in the short line. We did have to remove metal pieces from our bags and our costumes while we went through security, so if you're planning on a detailed costume, be prepared for that. During all this, our bags were being taken directly to our rooms and were going through their own screening to make sure no prohibited items were being brought along. This all acted as a security check for entering the parks as well, since there wasn't a separate check to enter Batuu during day 2. After the security check, we continued down a small hallway to watch the welcome video. Once our boarding shuttle was ready, we stepped in to begin our flight up to the Halcyon.
Well, my name is Lindsay, and I want to welcome you once again to the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser, and I will be actually passing it off to my friend Mark, who will be giving you some safety information, so just make sure you can see him, because he does not come out of the screen.
Welcome to Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. We are excited to welcome you aboard to begin your fully immersive experience and your very own Star Wars adventure. But before we begin, we want to share some important safety information. While on your journey, you will be surrounded by the best the galaxy has to offer and be invited to participate in the stories that unfold. As your adventure progresses, there will be special, highly dramatic moments that will ask for everyone's attention. They will be signaled with a ship-wide display that looks like this.
Attention, this is a ship-wide alert.
The lights will dim, the show lights will blink, and the crew will invite you to follow instructions to a group location where the action will resume and your Star Wars story will continue to play out. In the unlikely event of an actual emergency, the emergency lights will illuminate. All show elements will pause, and a pre-recorded voice announcement will commence.
Attention, attention. An emergency has been reported in this building. This is an actual emergency. This is not a joke part of the show. Please leave the building immediately.
If you are in a public space, please follow crew members' instructions to the illuminated exit signs. If you are in your cabin, please
On
exit
program.
and look for signs to
On
the
program.
emergency doors located at each end of the hallway. In the event you are not able to reach the hallway exits, your room is equipped with an emergency rescue door. In order to access this area, first turn the handle and pull gently towards you. This will reveal the emergency rescue area. Wait here, call 911, and provide emergency services with your cabin member. Make sure to wait here until a trained emergency worker arrives. Once again, welcome to Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. Your journey is about to begin.
I hope this has got you properly excited if you weren't already excited. We're going to take you right this way. I think right through your launch pod document. Right this way, everyone.
Oh my god. You go, you go. Oh gosh. Docking with Halcyon, yeah. Docking with Halcyon.
That's a good guess. That's crazy. It's like we're going to
Babe. We're not with them. Hi.
I'm just gonna have y'all follow me right over here so that we're a little more out of the way.
Okay.
Good journey, everyone. My name is Brenna. I'm from the planet Coruscant, which is actually right at our viewport right now. Hi, Coruscant. Best planet. I'm so excited you've come aboard the Halcyon. What's the last name on our reservation?
Borders.
Borders. Okay, I'm going to be going over a bunch of information on our cabin tour, so just make sure that you stay close enough that you can hear me, and if at any point you don't catch something I said or I'm talking too fast, just say, hey Brenna, could you slow down?
Okay.
I move at Coruscant speed.
That's fine.
Let's go. So on our left we have the Sublight Lounge, and on our right we have the customer service desk, open 24/7.
Okay.
Is up here as well. Good night. Do we already have our personal communication devices?
Yes.
And do we have the Play app downloaded?
Yes.
Wonderful. If you haven't already logged in, I would go ahead and do that once we get settled into our cabin. Just make sure that you don't have any outstanding comms or anything like that.
Okay.
So Datapad orientation begins at 2 o'clock in the atrium, and that is to familiarize you with the Play app if you don't already have a very good grasp of it.
Okay.
So that'll be from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Happy 275, Sean. We will also have ship tours departing every 10 to 15 minutes from the atrium, starting at 2 o'clock and going until 4.
Okay.
And this is our dining room right up here, the kind of Corellia. That will also be serving lunch until 4.
Okay.
So you might be wondering, hey Brenna, why does everything go until 4?
Hi. Yes. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I love yours too. Oh my gosh. What's your name? Paige and Pierre.
Thanks, Pierre. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, we'll be coming for our reading later, I'm sure.
I do Sublight readings. Yes.
And any crew who's interested, just hit me up and I'll be able to take you guys out.
I might have to take you.
Nice to meet you.
I could probably use all the help I can get. Anyways, you might be wondering why lunch and all those activities only go until 4 o'clock. So you might ask, hey Brenna, why does everything go until 4 o'clock? Why? That is because at 4 o'clock we have our most important shipwide event, and that is muster, our send-off.
Okay.
That'll be in the atrium, and our captain and cruise director will be saying a few words. Captain Neil McKeevan and our cruise director, Lincoln Mott. Our ship's astromech droid, SK620, will also be there. So make sure you do not miss it. I would even get there maybe 3:45, 3:50, a little bit early, just to make sure that you get settled into your muster station.
Okay.
And if you guys need to know anything about when your activities are, your personalized itinerary is on the Play app. So
Okay.
you can access that at any point in time.
The journeys.
A little ways up here.
Thank you.
Good journey, Nicholas. Happy 275. Can you believe it's already here? We're celebrating our 275th anniversary, so that's why we're returning to Batu. That was our original port of call on our first cruise 275 years ago. If you want to go ahead and tap your ambience
We're in
here.
113. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Is that your lucky number?
It's a important number in some cultures. Oh, thank
well,
you.
That's actually funny because our founder, Chandrila's lucky number was 13.
See?
We were feeling like big kids at this point, and if you haven't already, prepare to be sick of our laughing, but it was impossible to contain. I'm sure there's a number relation for everything Star Wars, but we were in the middle of watching Andor at the time and had big THX 1138 vibes already, so I just thought it was funny that our room number was so similar.
I'm going to just show you a few more things. There's an amenity stand in your bathroom, and that is yours to take home.
Okay.
Oh my God. You'll notice out your window you have a view of Coruscant right now because that'll be the first hyperdrive jump after muster, and it's the best planet, obviously. Up here, we'll have some scrolling screens that will show you where we're going to be heading on our journey. So eventually it'll pull up a map with all of the stops we'll be making along the way. That first hyperdrive jump, again, will be to Coruscant right after muster. And we'll also be traveling to Bespin, our excursion day to Batu tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll eventually be heading back to Chandrila, all of that. And it'll show you all that here on the screen.
Okay.
Most importantly, I need to introduce you to our ship's logistics droid, D3. She's right here, and you can ask her any questions at any point on your journey. She even can tell you a bedtime story or tell you some information about the drinks in the Sublight Lounge. She'll respond to any of your questions as though she were me. And she's actually going to acquaint you with a few things about the ship right now. So to access her, you hit the droid link button, and then you tap your M band right here, if one of you wants to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And let's see if we can't get in contact with her. Ah, there she is. She's, of course, dealing with the other things on the ship. D3?
Oh, it's a new passenger.
There she is.
Hello, and welcome aboard.
Hi, D3.
Hi, D3.
Hi, D3.
Perfect.
Is now a good time to discuss your journey?
Yes.
I will see you all for Master at 4 o'clock.
My name is D309, the logistics droid of the Halcyon, and I'll be available to you here during your journey. Have you used a droid link panel before?
No.
Well, this is where you'll talk to me throughout your journey. And I cannot see into your cabin as this is an audio-only link, so please speak clearly. So tell me, what brings you to our treasured ship?
Adventures.
Adventurous passengers are my favorite, and you'll get plenty of adventure as we travel through wild space. Now, before I forget, did you bring any Dianoga eggs with you on board?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. We found a clutch of eggs left unattended in the hydrolift, and I'm hoping to find the owner before something hatches. Yes, that is disturbing, but I'm with a passenger. Panicking won't solve anything, and you watch your language. Oh dear, you don't understand binary, do you?
No.
Well, that's a relief. Although, I suppose there's no use hiding what's happening. The Halcyon is being investigated by the First Order. My colleague is worried they might cause problems for us. But I'm not worried. Are you?
Nope.
Excellent. We've planned this voyage to be free of worries. Now, let's go over today's events. Your first shipwide event is muster. Did you have any questions about it?
No.
No.
Excellent. Muster truly is a favorite. Captain Kevin assembles everyone, welcomes them to the Halcyon, and then shares important logistical information about our voyage. Oh, it's quite moving. I always make a point of attending because, oh, blast it! The Dianoga eggs. I need to move them to secure containment, so I'll miss muster today. Will you come back and let me know what you think of it?
Yes.
Thank you. And whenever I have something to share with you, I'll activate your panel's red notification light so you know when to call me. How does that sound?
Perfect.
Perfect. Now, as for what you can do first, as you mentioned your desire for adventure while on board, it may be wise for you to participate in an Exploring the Starcruiser guided orientation. They leave every 30 minutes from the atrium. So, unless there's anything else, I'll let you get started exploring the ship.
Goodbye, D3.
Best journey.
I can't believe we're here, guys.
This is incredible.
All right, so Pierre is christening the toilet. Meanwhile, I will give you all a tour. We have our viewport here with, right now the blinds are open, but they can be closed if we so desire. Awesome. Looks like the lights dim a little bit as well when we open them or close them. That's cool. All right, and then we have this little table here, some chairs. Very
cool. They have a cute little trash can. I want this trash can. I'm obsessed with this trash can now. Let's see. Remote here.
I want to see something.
I'm assuming we can turn this TV into a TV.
Oh, I want to see if they cut my smuggle.
Your smuggle?
You got the Terran beer from the exotic lands of Florida.
Yeah, the Budweiser.
Nice. That's good to know.
Board here has both of our names, which is really cool. Oh, wow. And it's translated. This is our name in Orabesh. Borders and Funes. That's so cool.
Oh, look at these robes.
Got our bed here. And I'm just doing a really quick tour because I want to get started as soon as we can. But we'll definitely be back to try out everything. Beautiful robes. And you could kind of fit a suitcase in here if you wanted. It's not that small. So we could probably move our bags in here later. Got safe and fridge, or oh, excuse me, cooling supply unit. An extra pillow. Definitely will come in handy. And then we have some water, which could be refilled in the atrium. Dope little glasses too. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Hello. All right. What else do we have? We've got the bathroom. Here. Got me. Hello. Sink. Got lotion, body lotion, and hand soap. And she said we could take everything in this tin, assuming that means the tin itself. Got thermal blower, towels, and then the shower here. Nice. H2O products, rainfall shower. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. And the toilet with another cute little trash can. All right. So that's the room. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go explore the ship and get started. Here we go. All right, so we are on deck 4 where our room is, and conveniently there's a terminal right here. We can start accessing immediately. So I'm gonna use my M band. All right, so I don't have access to any of these systems. So let's go back to the events section here. These are all the events that are scheduled right now. ACLS. Yes.
I feel like you gotta get it through one of the games.
Yeah, I'm just guessing stuff right now.
Yeah. You're gonna have to just wait to find it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go start. So this is the engineering room.
This is part of the games, right?
Yeah, we don't have access to it yet. This is the dining room. Oh, it smells so good. Do you want to grab something real quick? Hello! Thank you, thank you.
I saw that you saw your friends already, so you're ready for food.
Oh yes, we're ready to snack a little bit.
Yeah.
Snack?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just a little.
Welcome.
Thank you. Just grab a quick something. Just grab something real quick. Hello.
So we've messed around on one of the terminals using each of our M bands, and now we decided to step into the dining room for a quick bite. The smells from there were irresistible. I highly recommend tapping your band on everything and trying a code right off the bat, even if you don't know the correct one. You'll see later how that kickstarts some interactions with the characters. Here's more of the day one lunch selection, and then we'll get back to exploring.
Yeah, fire melted cheese takeaway. Red fruit soup dipper. Sorghum stew. Crawfish tails, wow. Let's do a little pork and cheese. Sunflower, it's like a PB&J. Want a blue milk?
Huh?
Do you want a blue milk? Hey! Where are you guys sitting?
Well, let's get a bigger table. You want to sit at one of these guys?
Yeah. So I'm having my little ham and cheese. It's nice and warm.
I got way too much food. This is the problem.
This costs a lot of credit.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got tip you flatbread.
What?
I was like, yeah, there's no way. Come on, you said.
Honestly, tip it.
I've never seen such beautiful food.
You're right.
You guys mind if we join you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'm having such a one-track mind.
No, you're fine.
Walk right past you. Gotta stay with the hurricane for totally.
I had to convince myself to even go in here because I was like, let's just go and start doing stuff.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
She's like, I just want to get something real quick. Let's just go eat.
Yeah.
No, look.
It's good. It smells too good to not come out.
Cute.
As we were eating, we had a couple messages that appeared on our datapad.
Thank you.
Just gonna say, I can already understand how and why people are depressed after this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Can you? No. You're going to have to drag me out of here.
Still settling in.
Yeah, I think so. Me too.
What did you say?
Or water.
Say what you want to say. You don't have to.
Either, I don't care.
It's honestly better if we do different things.
What were you asking the guy about? There's like a special code word for a discount?
Oh, Wraith Cole just sent me this.
Oh,
Great.
Great. Yeah.
Is there any trays I can take out of the way?
Sure.
oh, funny because I was trying that on my way.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
What now should I try too?
When we passed engineering, I kept exploring it. We haven't opened anything yet. We haven't tried to open anything yet. You want this?
You go to your profile, you can see your
Trust me. She can taste my outfit.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too.
So we've gotten messages from Lincoln and Wraith Cole. Wraith tasked me with tapping into the console again, so we were eager to head straight back to it.
Alright, well hopefully our paths cross again.
Alright, so we've gotten messages from Lincoln and Wraith Cole. So Wraith told me to go to... Hi! Oh, no, yeah. He's an old friend. Old friend, yeah. Yeah. Oh, can we go this way? It's over here. Oh.
Hey, that's where we came from.
I know, I'm supposed to go to a panel.
I'm gonna try this one.
Okay. Oh, time's running out. Oh. Phew, it's close. Okay, so now I have my special code, which is CSLA. Submit. Nice. Right, so now I can get into the engineering room. Holding cell, keep that code. For Brig access, I need to get the full. Let's look at the cargo hold. Access denied. Ports of call access denied. Personnel access denied. Okay, but we have access to the engineering room, so we're going to end session. And let's head in.
Good journey, passengers, and welcome aboard.
And we're in. Report to Wraith that I got in. Act like you belong there. Head to the engineering room and act like you belong there. Make sure Gaia has a way off the ship. She needs a sudden getaway. Prepare an escape pod and make mechanical system station. Just told to by Lincoln to just check on things, make sure everyone's like where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Did she mention me? I've been down here for a while. I just want to make sure someone still knows.
Yeah.
I'm still down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can let her know too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just wanted to look around a little bit.
Make sure that they know I've still, because I've been down here a bit.
No, yeah, she just wanted me to check in, you know. Yeah, she and I go way back, so yeah. Do you mind if I just look around a little bit? Okay, cool. All right.
I'm assuming you know your way around.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, though. Okay. Totally fine.
I'm an engineer, so if you have any questions.
Okay. All right.
We'll figure it out together.
Cool.
I don't know the answers.
All right.
So.
Yeah. The mechanical systems is right here. I just wanted to give it a look. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. On that panel, find a way to prime an escape pod booster so we're sure it's ready to go. Once that's done, play cool. Don't draw too much attention to yourself. Plus, you've got it covered. All right. So we're looking at thrusters. And we need these two switches to be on, which are do them at the same time. If you don't mind, yeah, just giving me a hand. That'd be great. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Yeah, just checking to make sure everything's gravy, you know, just in case.
It lit up green, so I'm assuming that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It was so cool being the first person in the engineering room. This crew member was fantastic, and she remembered our interaction throughout the rest of the trip. Once I finished Wraith's task, I didn't see any other things to do here other than pressing more buttons, so I went to reconnect with Pierre.
Hands-on experience, I guess. So good luck. If you have any questions, she's an engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
ask her. Are you engineers as well? Yes. They're engineers too. So
Oh, great. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm done.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Are you an engineer?
I have some engineering experience.
Some engineer. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you have a mechanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everyone. We've made it to the last stop of our ship-wide orientation. Can everybody say it? I know, but it's okay. Your breakfast and lunch are going to be served in a buffet style.
So come to engineering. Let's go.
Intergalactic superstar Gaia. Gaia. What? Performing at dinner tonight. It is.
You got into the break?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
We are so excited to have
Oh, so you need the full code.
From over there, from the console.
Yeah, but no, we don't have the full one yet. We only have like a few parts of it. Right here, babe. Brad.
Anyway, I'd like to end my ship-wide orientation.
Oh, yeah. Where were you told to go?
These are some kind of codes.
Overflow relief valve.
Mechanical.
Find the mechanical systems and find a way to vent the overflow relief valve.
Yeah. So then I got, oh, there it is.
So just turn it. Just turn it. Does it give you anything else to do? Here, me too. Where's the climate simulator?
Right there.
Now simulating Batu. Okay. Wow, so realistic. So realistic. Wow. Yeah. Almost. Besgungen begonia. This one's Toydaria.
There's a creek back there.
You can skin? Oh, wow.
I think I seen one soft.
No, they wouldn't do that. Jedi Crusader necklace. There's a Sith Kyber crystal inside. Keep that. So this is where we go to have our excursion. Okay, so we figured out the Brig code. It has a whole timing situation. So this is where it might be held if the First Order gets control of the ship, but it looks like there's a hatch here to go into the engineering room. Okay.
All right, now we know.
Now we know.
How did you know which numbers it was?
So It tells you, because it changes.
So
3, 2, 1, 4.
Oh, that's not what I got at all. Because I went. Oh, so this is 215.
2, 1, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. Now it's.
We understood each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just, but the number or the numbers still line up.
Oh, okay,
That's
good.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Yeah. Okay.
So it doesn't stay permanent. Okay.
No, it doesn't. That's just to gain access, and it times out.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's go upstairs.
Let's take the hyperloop.
Huh?
You want to take the hyperloop? I'll take it.
Okay.
You're gonna get into some trouble, I see.
No, we're just making sure everything's running ship shape, you know. Yeah, no.
You know,
No.
We're not auditors at all, you know.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we've got eyes on us. They're on to us.
Yeah, that's like a yeah, wow. Oh, that's where
Oh, look outside. What time is it? So it's 2:30 now.
We don't have our thing till 4, right?
Yeah, muster's at 4. Yeah, we're not doing anything until 4, so keep exploring until 4. Huh?
No, I was just saying we just keep chugging along.
Yeah. Hi. This is absolutely insane. No, I don't think so. Oh, your boy loves flipping switches.
Yeah.
I can already tell I'm gonna get no sleep.
because there's still is there any like stuff to do during
There's nothing story related to do after 11.
Alright, so we did that already with Wraith Cole.
Hmm?
So the one with Wraith Cole is pretty much it for now, right?
Until we get another message on our datapad.
Oh, did you get a message from Sasha? What are you going to select so we can do different storylines?
Well, talking to her means that we're going to continue on her storyline.
No. There's this.
I believe in the Force.
Alright. I'm a scoundrel. There we go. Alright, so now I gotta scan stuff at Bot 2. What's this? Oh, same thing. So yeah, we just gotta scan stuff at Bot 2.
Blue milk.
No, it's just water.
Ambient flat water? What does that mean?
Room temperature.
Oh.
Boy.
Aw.
Oh my goodness, your fork. That fork is hanging on. Sick, I got you. What's your fork's name?
And this.
Are you inspiring captains? Yes. Sorry, they're a little bit. What's your fork's name? Porgy? Very nice. Very nice. Hello, good Porgy. But your pork is tame, correct? Okay, and Porgy, like. Okay, good. See, our does it work? A wire? Oh, okay, perfect. Porgy will be right there. All right. Fantastic.
God, they're gonna take all my money.
We get the silver here.
No, nothing specific, but what I'm seeing is really nice. Yeah.
What planet are you from?
I'm from Dayu.
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 Yeah, very neon light-esque. I heard once, this is before my time, but I heard once a Jedi named Obi-Wan Kenobi made a trip there at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only heard rumors. and
Yeah,
mentions of
I mean, I wasn't there to see it, but that's like kind of what we're known for. It was a whole Inquisitor business. It was a big deal.
Interesting.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Do you like your planet?
I love it. I love it.
That's
Yeah.
great to hear.
Yeah.
What kind of work do you do on your planet?
I'm more, you know, freelance, whatever you need. You know, kind of, I'll get it done. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So one day you're like fixing droids.
Yeah. I mean, if you need me to just do a quick run for you, I'm your girl. You know. What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Naboo.
Naboo,
Have you
nice.
ever been to this planet?
I have. Yes.
What'd you think of it?
That's beautiful, beautiful. The architecture especially is really nice.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
yeah, quite the planet. I haven't been to my home planet in a while.
Oh, you should go.
Yeah, but I've been traveling on ships, so.
And it's a
that's-
nice ship to pick. Yeah.
That's up to Captain Keevan. Maybe on our next adventure.
Tell her, yeah, make that the next destination.
Have you been to Batu before?
I have.
Oh, okay. I personally have not.
Yeah.
But we're going there tomorrow. I'm quite excited.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be cool.
Is it a pretty good planet?
It's you know, it's got, just like most planets do, you know, there's a little bit of seedy business, but on its own, it's a very beautiful
I heard
place.
there's like some first order business.
There is, yeah, but where isn't there, you know?
Yeah, that is true. Like, I just want all our passengers to be safe. That's
Yes,
all.
yes.
But as long as they're safe and sound, get back on our ship. You
Right.
know, count all of them.
Make sure everybody's present and accounted for, yeah.
It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
Well, that's great that you've been there before.
Yes.
To that same side or different side? I'm sure that there's different areas.
Yeah, there's a really nice field area, like away from Blackspire Outpost. There's just like really nice areas. There's also, I don't know if you are, you know, if you believe in the Force or not, but there are also some like ancient temples there. Yeah, they're really nice. Very serene places to kind of just zen.
We stay neutral among the politics of the galaxy.
Sure.
Just to honor everyone's history and what they believe in, of course. Yeah. But if you are a little force sensitive, make sure to talk to our Sajas.
Oh, definitely.
They're the ones that will be helping you with the force and the lightsaber training.
Okay.
And that's on deck 4.
On deck 4? Okay.
It'll be a fun time.
I'll definitely check it out. Thank you so much.
Do you know when it is on your deck?
I think we were scheduled for it today.
Today? Oh, very fun.
Yeah, so it's today at 6:45.
Yeah.
Yes.
And have you stopped by the Crown of Corellia?
We did. We grabbed a quick bite. It was delicious.
Really good, right?
Yeah.
Corellia is my favorite place.
Yeah, we've just had a great time exploring the ship now.
That's so good to
Yeah.
hear. What's your name?
Paige.
Paige. I'm Brittany. It's so
Nice to meet you.
If you have any other questions about our shop, you're more than welcome to ask us. But
Thank you so much. Yeah, have a great day.
So on
Thanks.
maiden voyage, we tried to smash a bottle.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
There were some crates to scan in the engineering room, so I'm gonna go back down there.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pound this real quick.
What is that?
The pod racer. Let me just down there. I'm just gonna have this one real quick.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to be moving on to our next one. Now, I really want to talk about our hyperspace compass here. How do you navigate?
Halcyon is a legendary starcruiser known for its many exotic journeys from the core worlds to the outer rim. Founder and shipbuilder Shrug de Boer used his favorite number in the Halcyon's unique design, featuring 13 decks and 13 Sublight engines. Recently refurbished by Chandrila Starline, the Halcyon has maintained a tradition of adventure, quality, and enjoyment of the journey.
Oh yeah, we were looking at. Did you see this right here?
Hi, I heard you guys were plagued with like some vandalism on some of your equipment here.
Yeah, someone's been writing on our system that
Oh.
Corellian hounds loose. Again.
Oh, I mean, I heard someone like etch something into one of your looked like initials maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we obviously have some issues with that one right there. I don't know if that one.
Yeah.
But this one really it's on the side of the carbon freeze. So I don't know if you know Galactic history very well, but during their honeymoon, Han Solo and Leia Organa.
Yes, I did hear some news about that. Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny if you're familiar with Galactic history.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic that it's on the carbon freeze.
You know, it's just a princess and a scoundrel, am I right? You know?
That's
Yeah.
the story everyone's looking for.
Right. It really is. It really is. Thank you.
Of course, it's my honor.
I feel like some of these can't be done.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh no, I saw something that said Starship Registry.
Okay. All right. I want to do it now.
Yeah.
Transfer. Let's go, baby. We don't have access to it. We're just tapping our M bands here, just so that we can get some comms from Wraith or someone. And then we've also noticed they have companion cubes. So the ship is also sponsored by Aperture Science.